Rendani Nematswerani from the EFF Student Command, who joins us now to talk a bit more. Thank you so much for coming through, Rendani. So the spokesperson there for Unisa saying that these issues that you are raising don't warrant a total shutdown of Unisa campuses across the country. Where do we stand at the moment? How many of the campuses are operating and how many are on shutdown?
I think first thing we need to correct the spokesperson of the university, because it seems like he's acting like we never met him. Our SRC have been meeting the management and they've been begging that the management, they must make sure that things are done in order since last year. But as I can tell you now, we have closed all campuses of Unisa across the country. It's not only Unisa, Pretoria, and Johannesburg that are closed. All campuses, they are closed. And currently, the SRC leadership, chairperson and secretaries, they are meeting here in Pretoria now. I'm just from that side where they are meeting and trying to find solutions from the management. But the challenges that have been raised, it's not like it's a lame challenges that we just want to shut down the university. Imagine a student registering in institutions, and then you find out that the course that you have registered is not accredited with the NQF. So which means that student automatically is not going anywhere. He has spent his time studying, but he's not going anywhere, and the university is saying we can't shut down for that. Well, the future of other students is in stake. Imagine a student now, we've got students that are applying in numbers, and Unisa, they are turning down more than 100,000 students who have applied, but they're not saying anything.
And this has to do with your demand. The last issue you raised has to do with your demand that all higher certificate students who completed in 2018 should be allowed to proceed with registration, and also that all qualifying students must find space at Unisa.
Correct. We want all students who have passed matric to be in the institutions of higher learning. That one, we're not apologetic on that. That's why we even said it in our press conference that each and every student must register for free. We have wrote a letter to the department, to the minister, and he responded very lousy, so we are going to respond very soon to him, to her. But we want all students to register for free. They must be in the system. All of them, they must be educated. We don't want any street boys, street kids, or anyone on the street. We want all of them in the campus, because Unisa itself, it's a long-distance learning. It must provide a long-distance learning to to everyone who's interested to study in Unisa. So you can't be told by the space where it's a long distance.
But what do you say to their argument that they are subject to the Department of Higher Education's student enrollment planning policy framework, which restricts for them now the head count to only 380,000 students that they can take?
These comrades, they were there. They know this system. They are part and parcel of this Department of Higher Education. They cannot come here and tell us about the Department of Higher Education. They've been there. Why didn't they tell us in time? Actually, we were going to counter these things to the department. That's why today, when I'm speaking to you, we'll call the department. They're sitting with the department, the SRCs now, so that the department can explain, because we don't want those kind of a thing. We want educations to be free to everyone. We want access to everyone. We don't want some lame statement that are not going to assist us in acquiring knowledge.
So this situation now, you're saying you want students to have access to free education. There's been an issue that has been raised about registration fees, many people complaining about those. And I see it's one of the issues that you have raised, the fee increase at Unisa. What are your demands there?
You know, it's very surprising to find a university like Unisa continue to behave like a Stellenbosch university. It's led by a black man who knows the challenges of a black person. He's continuing increasing fees where he knows that we can't afford, even now, we can't afford to pay the fees that are there now. So if you continue increasing in a long-distance learning, for that matter, you increase like you are a Stellenbosch, you are a mafia of this type. We can't allow that. We want our students to study for free. That this increment of whatsoever is not going to apply to us. In Unisa, everyone is going to register for free. We have done that in University of Venda. They go today, students are registering for free. Go to TUT, students are registering for free, and they are walk-ins also. So we are saying to Unisa, you are going to do what the other universities are doing. Why are you not doing that?
All right, Rendani, thank you so much for coming through. That is Rendani Nematswerani from the EFF Student Command.